In this short video, I'm going to show you some functionality in SnapSuite that you might find very useful. The first thing is the activity log, and we can find this here on the cog and then view activity log. And this shows us activity across all of the modules on the system. So for example, here we can see that our quotation details were updated here, and this was by the user on this date and time. Similarly, we can see here that an event was changed here and here, and with all of them we can click on the link and it takes us directly to the item. It's a very good way, if you work in a team, of seeing what other people have been doing on the system. The next thing I'm going to show you is the customer facing page. On this page you can get your customers to accept your quote without having to contact you directly, and their response goes into the system directly and you get an email. So let's see how this works. Let's select a quote. Now you would email this quote here, and that will send a link of the customer's page. If you want to check that page, it's available here. Let's review that link, and we'll pretend we're the customer. So I'm going to put in I accept this quote, and I can put in a purchase order number. One of the other points about this page is that you can add your attachments. All your attachments will appear here, which means if you don't want to send out attachments that are, let's say, more than 5 meg in size, then the customer can pick them up from this web page. So I'm going to accept the quote, click on accept. That won't let me accept because I need to say that I'm accepting the terms and conditions. There we go, tells us that my approval has been submitted. If we now go back to this quote, we can see that it's been accepted. If we then look at the internal comments, we can see that it was accepted by me on this date. Here I'm going to show you two things that will help speed up your emails. The first one is that if you use contacts against your client, the system will bring out the details when you want to send an email. So for example, this client here, A to B, I've got 2 contacts. Let's go to the email. And I'm going to select email. Now when I email it and I click on here, it gives me the names, and I can put in multiple names as well. Now if you don't like this message and the title for your email, you can change those. So let's do that. Click on the cog, quotation settings. And here we go, we can change this. Change the settings, save them. Let's go back to that quote. And you can see the message has changed. The final one I'm going to show you is the way that you can filter your quotes. Let's go to the quotes module. Now, if you unclick on the left, this will unclick the ones that you don't want to see. You can also select by users in the system, and you can also select by dates. So you can put in a custom range, for example. There, and away we go.